Hello guys, the DB Grind here, back at it again with another video. And before we hop in, you guys can see the big giveaway mat. I wanted to thank you guys for 10k subs. It's kind of crazy. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is like the video, be subscribed, and then comment down below what your favorite deck is of all time. It doesn't have to be just this format, it could be 2004 format. And with that being said, let's hop right into the video. So we have Liz Duro versus Madaka Chan. And this is new format. And let's hop right in. So we're going to see Maruka Chan win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And they're going to get to decide. They're going to go first. 50 versus 41. Opening hand is the field spell, Zeta, Emergency, Alpha, Gamma. So no hand traps. This hand isn't bad though. Has every Drytron. And then he has Torn Scales, Connector, Cloak, Snake, and Renaud. So he's playing Phantom Knights. He's going to activate Snake. Does it hit Cloak? It hits Snake. Still a free level 3 extender. Then normal summon, effect, get rid of Cloak. That's going to send Fogblade. And then Cloak to add Boots. Summon out Boots. Go for Cherubini. Effect, send Carboneton. Well, it's obviously not just like regular Phantom Knights now. I don't know what he's going for, to be exact. He's going to use the effect, add Shade. And then Fogblade, bring back Torn Scales. So there must be a reason why he used Fogblade to bring that back. Set activate, so it's to get the trap out of grave. And then goes for a sold. It's gonna add Gear Freed. Affect the Send 3. Bring out Dolphin. Alright, I like Dolphin. Getting some hand knowledge. Kind of sucks though, because we might see a scoop right here. Doesn't. So now, wait. So he has 2 warriors engraved. Now you can add back Blade. Gear obviously isn't being summoned this turn. Gonna rip Gamma out of hand. And then Carbon, bring out Galaxy Serpent. Goes for Needle Fiber. Needle Fiber effect, bring out 001. Should be in defense, by the way. And then makes the Mechan Phantom Beast, bring out tokens, bring out 001. So this is Infernoble, or new Infernoble. Goes for Power Tool, and then Power Tool effect. That's going to grab him a DDR. Pretty cool. Mechan Phantom Beast, bring out Colt Wing. It's cool that people are still choosing to play this deck. And like they want to keep building it instead of moving on. It's going to make Power Tool. It's going to use that effect. That's going to grab a Durendal. Then Durendal effect. It's going to use the effect. That's going to add Oliver. And then add back Blade by banishing 2. Summon out Oliver by discarding Blade. Set an Infernoble Knight. You are a genius. This kind of looks like... Man, I forget his name. I don't want to mess it up. It's like Shuping. Yeah. That's the name. I didn't want to mess it up. It's like Shuping. This was what he was going for. Shout out to him. Link to his channel down below in the description. So that want to see your full board. That's fair. Honestly, DB rated. Probably let my opponent see my hand just to see some new format combos. And then add back Blade by banishing 2. And then DDR said, didn't you misplay somewhere? It's kind of wild. I don't know. I don't know if he misplayed or not. I don't know this deck. That should be an attack. That's a misplay. They always summon. DDR always summons in defense. That's what everyone does, but it's supposed to summon an attack. Summon Renaud, add back Living Fossil. Then go into Savage. He said he didn't use Scale Effect in Grave. Yeah. I mean, his board's becoming nice, it appears. He's going to bring out Galaxy Serpent. Then go for Charles. Oh, this is his end board, isn't it? Yeah. This just isn't that good. So he has, Roll into Eclipse, that's 1 pop, Appaloosa, and then Savage. So he has 5 or 3 if you count Appaloosa as 1 or 3. I prefer to count this as 1, unless if you have like a very good way to protect it. But I think he has a pretty decent way to protect it. Draws Purple Light, activate field spell, Savage Negate. A lot of people don't know the field spell has the effect, kind of like Meltdown. And it has another effect too, which is like just crazy. This card has so many different effects. A lot of them don't come up often, but I mean, they still come up. Like, it's worth knowing them. It's going to activate Emergency, add Draconoids, Alpha Effect. Just going to see Appaloosa negate everything. Normal summon purple, beat over the commitment. You love to see it. Yeah, he's just going to admit defeat. And then move on to the next game. We're going to see the Drytron player go first. Appaloosa is actually like an FTK versus a lot of the good decks right now. Like Drytron, if you summon it, you win. Virtual World, you summon it, you win. Obviously, you have to have like a way to protect it. But Appaloosa's pretty strong right now. But the opening hand is Dawn Knight, Droll, the Ritual Spell, Nova, Alpha. Sides and Droll. Wonder what he took out. Also, I wonder why he's playing 41. Because you just always want to draw Alpha and Ben 10 and prep. So why would you ever play more than 40? Doesn't make sense. Then Oliver, Connector, Red Lair, DDR, Connector. Double Connector definitely sucks. But no hand traps from him. Nova, bring out Delta. Then bring out Alpha. He said, I just want to see what the deck does. Add Ben 10. Delta effect, bring itself out, and then reveal, draw 1, draws Vanity's Ruler, Ben 10 effect to add Ben 10. Normal summon Dawn Knight, so he's not going for Vanity's Ruler. Make a Union Carrier, Dawn Knight, send Gamma. What is his end board? Activate, bring out Ben 10. Gamma effect, bring itself out, and Delta, Ben 10 effect, add Herald of Ultimateness. Okay, makes sense. I think these cards are nice, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this card by itself and a build by itself, I don't think is very good. I think there's better ways to approach it. But I do definitely like this card. This card is just an FTK if you summon it. Kind of like this card. They're both kind of just FTKs if you summon them. It's kind of crazy. Add back the Ritual Spell. I just don't think the build that, like, focuses on this is the best build. Like, what Jesse Cotton's list was, I think it could be improved on. It's going to equip Eva. Then activate the Ritual Spell. And that's going to bring out Herald of Ultimateness. And then Eva effect, add Orange Light. Links those two off for Herald. And then pass turn, draw Gamma. Needed that last turn. So now, moving on to game 3, we're going to see Infernoble go first. The deck is known for being crazy at going first. The opening hand is Lancia, Ben 10, Prep, Lancia, Field Spell. This is not crazy. Yeah, definitely not. I think it's very weird that Lancia is seen play at like 3 of in a main deck when the format is so wide and it's only really good versus one deck. Like Virtual World. Dino just isn't a deck. No one's playing that deck because Virtual World's still a deck. So kind of wild that he draws 2. And then he has DDR, Nessie, Plague, Heritage, Oliver. So this is solid, I think. Yeah, it appears to be solid. I mean, his opponent has no hand traps. He has tuner, non-tuner. He's going to Oliver bring itself out. And then Renaud, add back DDR. Then he's going to go into a Sold. He's going to get the effect to add Gearfried. And then effect to send 3. He's going to chain Lancia. Why would one do that? No idea. Like, I mean, he should have done it on the resolution, but this works. Like, on the summon, you drop Lancia before they can blade. He's going to use the effect, ditch Nessie, and then he takes 500 because he can't destroy either of these. And he's going to get to add Jackalope, normal summon out Plague, go into Needle Fiber. Then Needle Fiber effect, bring out 001, should be in defense. Goes into the Mech and Phantom Beast, tokens, and 001. And then Synchro and the Power Tool effect. It's crazy how good this card became in the deck after like O-Line got hit. Then bring out Colt Wing. Then tokens. 001. Power Tool. I guess the Lancia is actually not completely horrible versus him because he was going for DDR plays game 1. But it just doesn't stop him enough, you know? Like, I don't know what kind of end board he's going to end on just because I have only a tiny idea of what his deck is trying to go for. He's going to use Power Tool, and that's going to add him Durendal to hand. Makes Draco sack. This is actually just crazy. Mech and Phantom Beasts everywhere. He's going to use that effect, then bring out 001. It's crazy how, like, O-Line and everything had to die. Could have just been Needle. And then make Herald. He's going to use Plague Effect, bring itself out. Then he's going to go into Shen. This gains levels because of the token. Then Plague bring itself out. Goes for Rollin effect. Activate Jackalope, bring out Snake. Lancia. It would have been banished, but it's kind of crazy how he has like macro. Like he really does just have macro up right now. Pretty close to it at least. Savage, equip Needle. Living Fossil, bring out 001. He said, I'm bringing out VFD. Goes into Charles and then makes VFD. Alright, fair enough. And then he's going to get to add Gears, send Living Fossil. Tuner follow-up. Like, this board just isn't crazy, though. Like, I'm looking at it. The Lancia had to have affected this. Otherwise, this is just VFD Herald, which isn't bad. I mean, VFD Herald's an FTK, but I just felt like there could have been more, you know? It's like, there's a reason that you're playing the Infernoble cards. And it's just not, like, it's not showing here. I guess it's because they help play through hand traps well. Draws Alpha, VFD effect, Call Light. Activate Field Spell, grab Nova. Said very fun dragon. It's going to bring out Zeta off of Nova. Tribute Lancia set pass. It's like, Yeah, I was gonna say there's no restrictions for tributing, because that's what these effects do. Draws Durendal, goes to main phase. It's gonna banish 2, bring out Shen Shen. You know, I appreciate the no scooping though. It's making the video a little bit longer. We get to see what your opponent's trying to do a little bit more. Add back Blade, DDR, bring out Power Tool Dragon effect again. How many equip spells does this man run? So there's at least 2 in deck, 2 in hand. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least 10. It's a solid amount. Yeah, I was gonna say these get banished because Shen Shen. Durendal, and then summon out gear. Switch to attack. Could have like Draco Sack effect, tribute itself. Try targeting VFD. Chain gear free to negate. Go into access code with these 4. Don't use the effect pass. I think that's like the only way he loses. But he just, yeah, I mean, obviously he won. That was it's kind of different. For sure different. So I'm assuming like one of the combos with the deck is like you go first, you make VFD, you detach Charles, you use the effect, call light, whatever, banish it for Blade, and then DDR the Charles back so that way you can actually end on it. I'm assuming that's the play. I haven't played Infernoble yet in the new format. I haven't tested it yet. I'm probably not going to until the deck becomes a little bit better. I think there's just better options right now. It's cool to see Drytron too. Let's see how long the match was. The match was 33 minutes long. It felt a lot longer than that, but I guess a lot of it was just comboing. That's going to be it for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. The DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day.